Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks Futures and preview for Tuesday the 30th of November 2021. Just a couple of quick things to say. The market rebounded a bit today. ES came back part of what it lost the day before, while the NASDAQ side, we'll go through this, recovered all the way to, let's look at that real quick, recovered all the way back from above where it was before the drop on Friday. So we currently have crude oil at $70.55, up 55 cents, nowhere near the highs of the year at this point. Gold up $5.80. We got the S&P cash up 60. Like I said, that's not quite, didn't cover back what it lost on the half day Friday. But here's the NASDAQ, like I said, recovering that part at least for now. SOX up 153, so the semiconductor is still holding up. Biotech's up just 22 points. They were higher earlier in the session. Russell 2000 down 3 points, not a big deal. The Dow is up 236 on the session. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down $1.21. Advanced decline ratio of the NASDAQ. This is the thing that's interesting. It was negative, even though the NASDAQ was up. We've seen this for about 2 weeks, right? More days, matter of fact, only 2 days in the last 2 weeks, or 1 day in the last 2 weeks, where the NASDAQ advanced decline was positive, even though we had some huge up days. So think about this. 623 more stocks down than up on the NASDAQ, but it's up 373 points. Does that smell like statement printing or year-end window dressing coming up or something like that? Or are they just trying to disguise the real sell-off that's going on here? Advanced decline ratio in the New York plus 274, so that's kind of closer to flat. The trend closes at 1.17, puts the 10-day at 1.09, which is not a signal. NASDAQ volume 4.8 billion shares, and then I'll just read them off. Apple up 3.5, Amazon up 57, Google up 67, Facebook up almost 5 points. Goldman Sachs, the banks down $2.85, Netflix down $1.80, Tesla up 55, Zoom down $1.23, and Peloton down $2.02. Bitcoin's sitting at 57,600 as I do this. So, it is what it is from that perspective. I will say, I do want to take a quick look at this. Let me switch this over to 24-hour template, because while I was prepping to do this here Monday night, I feel like the futures just tanked here. So some kind of news is out in the world. This is currently about midnight Eastern as I do this. So something happened somewhere. I'll look into it. We'll know by morning. But the futures were looking kind of flat. Now they're really starting to sell off again. And, just like that, the ES is back down to the lows of Friday, right? So we're going to get there pretty quickly anyways. So it's very, very interesting to see. We'll figure out what that is. But obviously there's a lot of questions out there with this new strain of COVID and all the transportation shutdowns that are already starting. And what is that going to mean for the economy and the recovery and everything else? That is the wild card. I certainly, as I've been saying for a few weeks now anyways, I wouldn't want to be long anything and holding stocks, but we'll see what happens. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Tuesday.